Hello everyone and welcome to the third game of the fourth ever Anaguma and Jazzercise Bronzy Silver Tourney. It is hosted on www.zeek.com, Zeek spelled with 2 3s because they are leaked, so feel free to come and join, and currently it is 2-0 to Zhetor.
Leak speak for Zeke, or Zeke leak speak, or...
Zeti McLead speak, fallacious. I would like to point out that the first ever final of the Bronzy Silver Tourney finished on this very map. Yeah.
Well, hopefully this map will be a little less 4-gate focused, I'd like to think. With it being so wide open, etc. And, you know, with expansions being relatively easy to take.
Yeah.
You know, you got some pretty sort of, you know, easy ramps to wall off, etc.
Yeah.
I'd love to see, you know, a Forge Fast expand on this map.
It would be interesting, and I think we'll probably almost certainly see a 4-gate out of Zhetor again, because, I mean, hey, 4-gates worked twice in a row, so why wouldn't I just 4-gate again? However, hopefully, Flatus will change it up a bit, because he's been trying to go for that defensive 3-gate.
Yeah.
And that hasn't been working for him.
It worked out okay the last game. It probably would have, not to spoil too much, but I think Flatus was just too passive. I think there were points where, given good enough micro, he might have been able to, you know, shut that contain down much quicker.
Yeah.
Or maybe have done a better, more effective counter attack. You know, with more units, maybe that would have worked a bit better.
Yeah, he did talk to me after the game and just said that he should have just tried to break the contain earlier.
Yeah, I think so. I think he allowed Zhetor to just get way too far ahead. You know, he got his expansion up. I mean, he had his expansion up. He had Robo Bay. He had Thermal Lance going before, you know, Flatus even walked down his ramp.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, that's exactly what Zhetor wanted. He pulled back and was like, you know what, I don't need to kill you right now because soon my Colossus will be out and I'll just kill you then.
Yeah. I think this is testament to Flatus learning from last game. He's already put a pylon down so that he can warp things out of his base.
Yeah, it's so useful, and it's so easy if you know, you can spot, you know, sneaky probes coming in or...
Yeah.
whatever.
I do love these little things as Protoss. And I'm imagining that having this pylon here to be able to warp things down stops your opponent from being able to warp things up from the low ground.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's kind of a weird spot to be in because you don't know whether, you know, is Flatus going to maybe be super aggressive this game because he needs to pull one back? Is he going to play extra safe and defensive because he doesn't want to lose? Is Zhetor going to go for the same tactic again because it's been so effective? But is he then again going to think, well, you know, it's kind of worked twice? And he has only got one gas, so... He's got warp gate, half research, and he's on one gas. He's going to 4-gate, and he is gating. Yeah.
Yep. There we see the other 3 gates going down for Zhetor. But like we said, he's got games to lose. It doesn't matter, really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter so much for him. If he can, you know, if he breaks, you know, Flatus again, it'll be, you know, no big deal.
3-0 victory.
You know, if it doesn't work, it's, you know, I've still got some lives to lose.
Yeah, effectively.
Yeah, it's not going to be my last game. I mean, I don't know what will happen really.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but you know, you'd hope Flatus would be kind of wise to the whole 4-gate.
I'm very hoping. Very, very. And we see the first round of units coming in for Zhetor with only 2 sentries and a stalker to defend it.
He can hold that off.
Yeah.
He needs to come out of his base. He needs to shut down these proxy pylons.
Yeah.
He needs to look at what Zhetor's doing. He's just...
Yep, and I think that's what we're going to see, hopefully.
I hope we are. You know, you can't just stay in your base. I mean, the more you can engage wide open, the better it is. He needs to push out more. He needs more map control.
And we see Zhetor acting...
Kill the probe, then kill the pylon.
Yep. We see Zhetor having...
And then just force field any units to try to get in and stop you, I think.
Third Stalker coming out for Flatus, Fallacious. Oh, but 4 Stalkers running in for Zhetor.
Yeah, he's pretty much doing a total Stalker 4-gate.
Oh.
It's the kind of 4-gate I'd do if I was going to...
Oh, and he's got another round in.
This
is looking scary.
He's got a
force field the ramp, force field the ramp.
He needs a money force field on that ramp.
Oh.
Right now.
Now.
Not gonna happen.
Split 'em, split 'em,
Come on.
split 'em, split 'em.
No.
Oh.
Too late. Too late. Sentries are going to get taken
no,
down.
actually, 2 of those stalkers have been held off, and I think that might make a difference here.
Yeah, it might, but you have got those zealots protecting the stalkers.
Yeah.
The stalkers have taken no
now
damage.
the stalkers have regrouped. But
Yeah.
we see more stalkers warping in for Flatus.
If you have
taking out those zealots.
if it's stalker against stalker, you need a couple of zealots, because what you need is the stalkers to focus fire on your zealots and not your stalkers, pretty much.
Yeah.
Your zealots take your damage, your stalkers deal your damage.
And the reason
He
that works
really
so
needs
well.
some sentries right now. He needs to focus that fire all these stalkers coming up his round. If you can just take them down one at a time. Because if you have a huge group of stalkers focusing on one target, they'll pretty much one-shot it or two-shot it.
Yeah.
Because of just the DPS on all these stalkers. But he needs to push out of his base.
Again, we see money getting high for Flatus. I think that in this scenario, if you're just now in a battle, you need to get that 4th gate. It's just...
If he's got 4 gates and you've got 3, you're not going to win. He can just bring out more stuff than you.
And
I would also take these workers out of gas as well and put them in minerals. He's still got 2 workers in. He's still got 2 gases, whereas Zhetor's still only got 1, which is pretty, common 4-gate protocol. Really, but he has more. I'm pretty sure he has more units.
Which is
Flatus.
impressive.
Well, not anymore because but the thing, if he went and shut that pylon down, even if he sacked a couple of stalkers to get that pylon down, that would. If he lost 2 stalkers getting down the pylon, that prevents 4 more stalkers from warping in.
Exactly.
It's a good trade. Nice snipe.
That was a very good snipe.
But he needs to push out. He needs to get out of his base and destroy that pylon. Otherwise,
spend his money. Honestly. Yeah. We see the expansion going down for Zhetor. This has worked before. Why wouldn't I do it again?
Yep, he's got to push out now.
We can see money force
Cut
fields
the army
here.
in half.
Oh.
Just get away from the... Yeah, kill the pylon. Kill the pylon. Come on, Flatus. Kill the pylon.
Oh, we
kill
see...
Just kill the pylon. Or at least just expand.
Yeah, expanding now would be
good.
But
what's this? There's another entrance into his base. Why is he not exploiting this? He could go through the back door.
Is there? What back door?
Yeah. Right, where that pylon is.
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah, you could have just gone through there. Well, at least we see...
The pylon's been sniped, that's good. Zhetor's pulled back and is just, sitting on an expansion. And is Flatus... No, Flatus won't push out, I was going to say.
I think he is.
Why?
I think he might push.
What are the unit counts like? Sorry, I always forget to bring this up. Actually, he's kind of ahead.
Yeah, he's well ahead.
Whoa!
He could easily.
Oh, and he's going to snipe this.
Yeah, he could easily. He could easily take out Zhetor. Run! No, don't pull back. Go! No, you're so far ahead. Why? Well, if he's ahead, get more ahead.
Yeah.
But we do see Flatus is catching up in probe count now. Not so much in unit count, but
no. Zhetor's obviously feeling a bit exposed.
He's
getting a cannon.
He's getting his robo up as well. I think Flatus has actually played this a lot better actually than last game. I'd like to see him. I would have liked to have seen him gotten down his ramp a bit quicker.
Yeah, I'm impressed that he managed to just hold that with 3 gates.
Yeah, holding a 4 gate with 3 gates isn't something that really makes sense to me, but Flatus pulled it off somehow.
And Zhetor doing the classic transition of 4 gates into more gates which you can't support.
How many gates is he putting down?
He's on 6.
Oh no, you can support 6 gates off 2 bases.
But he doesn't... My point is that he doesn't quite have 2 bases yet.
I don't know if going from a 4 gate, which is a very economy destroying build, into more gates when your economy is already kind of shot is very wise. I mean, look how far ahead Flatus is. I keep wanting to say fallacious, and it's not good. We should try and keep this cast as PG-13 as possible, or 12A here in Britain. But
we see the Colossus Den going down for Flatus.
This is almost exactly the same as last game, except in reverse, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, Flatus is quite far ahead. I mean, granted, a lot of that supply is just spare, but he's still 20 food ahead.
Zhetor also supply blocking himself right now.
Yeah, not the best position you want to be in as Protoss. Never really want to supply block yourself. I don't know if Flatus could actually bring this back. He's got Robotics Bay going down.
Oh, what's this? Oh, that's an observer. I just saw something flying across the incredibly small air distance, and I was just like, what? Oh?
I'd love to see Warp Prism play right now.
Yeah.
Just because I love Warp Prisms and I can talk about special tactics, but I think it would be fun.
I think we're going to see a lot more Warp Prism play in upcoming games, especially with their buff. I mean, I know I keep talking about the patch, but frankly, that patch is big news, man.
Yeah, especially if you're Protoss.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're Terran as well, it's quite...
Not so much for me, because I don't do anything with Hellions. But a lot of people are pretty up in arms about the Blue Flame nerf.
Yeah, they just complain that they don't have an Uber unit anymore.
It's not an Uber unit.
Don't know. I reckon it's because they changed the picture, the flame on the picture to blue. Everyone just started using Blue Flame.
Yeah, everyone's just like, oh, it looks cool now, I'll just use it.
I can't remember what team. I think it was Slayers who started using Blue Flame Hellions a lot, or maybe it was Boxer.
Oh, it was yeah.
Boxer,
I think it was both.
LG.
I saw a pretty funny picture on Reddit today of Boxer standing in front of the Slayers and just being like, "Make Blue Flame Hellions," and that was just it.
Yeah, I think last MLG he did some pretty bad damage with Blue Flame Hellions, and suddenly everyone starts using them. That's just how StarCraft works, I guess.
The upgrades for these two players are very similarly timed. I noticed that in both games.
Yeah, but of course, Flatus does have that advantage. I reckon Flatus should push. I reckon as soon as that second Colossus comes out, you should just go for it.
Definitely. We see the Twilight Council going down for Zhetor, and he might be getting Blink. I would say Blink, but he does have a very high Zealot count.
Is Twilight really going down? I can't see it on the production tab.
Oh no, it's already down. Sorry, my bad.
Alright, okay. Fair enough. Might be going back. Might go D. No, wouldn't suggest DT at this point.
No, DT's at this juncture, especially being as he knows that there are observers on the field.
Yeah, and cannons. It's not the best idea.
No.
See what happens. He'll probably go for Blink Stalkers, or he might just want it for the +2s.
Oh, that's true.
He might just want to get +2 immediately after +1 finishes, and +1's quite nearly there.
We see Flatus has this death ball ready. I think, yeah, he's just getting a third. As is Zhetor, staying close on the expansions. That's very good, even when you're behind.
I should correct myself. Zhetor's already gotten +2, pretty much.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good going. It might make a difference actually.
Oh yeah, I mean every little edge you can get.
But we do see this death ball pushing out from Flatus with the two Colossi against a mostly Blinkstalker Zealot force. I don't think this is going to go well for Zhetor.
Oh, it's so hard to tell. It's all going to come out of control. Oh no, he's just pulling back. Very passive playing.
Zhetor has spotted this because he does have this observer. That's Flatus' observer. I swear Zhetor's got an observer. Yeah, there it is. Being sniped.
He does. It's right. It was right outside Flatus's base.
Yeah, so he's probably seen these three Colossi, and I personally think Flatus should just attack because, yeah.
I'm not quite sure what he's waiting for. I mean, this is his time. And
now Zhetor's got a Colossi of his own. So
yeah, this really is. It's kind of do or die time right now. This is the timing that you want to hit.
Oh, what is he putting up? Oh my god, he's getting another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates.
Ooh, dear.
He's on 8 gates. I mean, he's on 3 bases. So, 8 gate, 3 base, that's not too bad, but...
No, that's pretty standard. I mean, it's actually less than what you could do. I mean, usually the general rule is you can support 3 gates off of 1 base.
Yeah.
You know, that's why 4 gate is so risky, because that extra gate kind of, you know, destroys your economy if done wrong.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens.
I bet Flatus was... Oh, Flatus is so ahead in the food right now, I didn't even clock that.
God. Oh god, yeah. I mean, I think Flatus is going to wait for these gates to do, and then he's just going to warp in another round and then go.
Yeah, I think that would be his
I think he just
bet.
wants to be absolutely sure that his death ball is deftly and bally enough.
Yeah. He's like got double the Colossus count of Zhetor.
Exactly.
If
and
anything...
he also has charge slots as well, which will be very useful. You know,
I didn't